One of the 12 victims of the shooting was one of our own. Elena Housley lost her life during a night out with her dorm mates.
NewsWaves 32 reporter Caillou Wong joins us with incredibly difficult story as we remember the 18-year-old freshman. Caillou.
Yes, Logan, it's definitely been an emotional day at Pepperdine as students and faculty are mourning the loss of freshman Elena Housley. Even as students, we're definitely feeling it here. Her family confirmed earlier today that Elena was one of the 12 victims who died last night at Borderline. Elena's family released a statement saying that their hearts are broken and that Elena was an incredible young woman. I spoke to 2 Pepperdine students today who knew Elena and the kind-hearted person she was. Pepperdine freshman Elena Housley was among the 12 people who were shot and killed last night at Borderline Bar and Grill. Elena was 18 years old from Napa Valley. She started at Pepperdine in August and was a Regents Scholar, one of the highest academically achieving students in her freshman class. Pepperdine junior Gabby Mathis was Elena's Regents Scholar mentor and good friend.
We're talking about all the things that we wanted to do, like game nights and poetry workshops together, or just working on writing. Teachers to take, teachers not to take, and it just feels so weird that she's not here anymore. She doesn't deserve that. She was really a great person.
Mathis described Elena as a warm and kind-hearted person.
She was willing to listen, and she really wanted to be the best person that she could be.
Elena majored in English and also sang in Pepperdine's choir. Junior Emma Ujifusa was in choir with Elena and remembers her beautiful voice.
She got up and sang On My Own from Les Mis, and she was super nervous, and it was just for like 5 or 6 of us, but she was really, really nervous to sing in front of us, and our voice teacher had her close her eyes and sing, and she didn't want to be the center of attention. She didn't want everyone looking at her, but she got up and she did it anyway, and she's been working really hard, and she was planning on auditioning to be a music minor.
Elena is among several in her family who attended Pepperdine, including her parents and Uncle Adam Housley, a former Fox correspondent. In a statement about Elena Housley, Pepperdine said, "Our hearts are broken with the news of this profound loss. We offer our deepest condolences to the Housley family and ask that our community join us in keeping Elena's family, friends, and loved ones in their prayers during this incredibly difficult time." President Andrew K. Benton announced the news at the noon vigil, and Pepperdine released a statement about an hour later.
Wow. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that everyone who met Elena changed for the better meeting her.
Yeah, I was at that noon vigil, and it was a very difficult time, and seeing everyone gathered together, everyone was sobbing right when Andrew K. Benton, President Benton, announced that she was dead and it was confirmed. We just heard sobs immediately from the audience, and I just think that really broke everyone's heart. The community is really hurting, but I think everyone here at Pepperdine, there's lots of resources to build community back together, but definitely today was a hard day.
I was outside her dorm earlier this morning, and to see the way that everybody was coming together, being there for one another, it was really something special, and it said a lot about our community and our campus.
Yeah, students that I talked to said she was planning to study abroad in Florence next year, and that one of her biggest goals was to write a book in Florence because she loved the Renaissance, and she really was really excited to be there in Italy.
Caillou, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sergeant Ron Helis had been set to retire from the Ventura County Sheriff's Department next year after 29 years of service. Last night, Sergeant Helis was the first officer to enter the Borderline Bar and Grill, and it would be the last act of his life. He was shot several times upon entering. He died in the hospital, and a few hours later, his body was escorted in a procession. Hundreds stood at overpasses paying respect to a true hero. Senator Kamala Harris tweeted her support for his heroic actions. In addition to the people killed in the shooting, several others were injured, including 2 Pepperdine students.
NewsWaves 32 reporter Austin Hall is live at the Los Robles Medical Center in Thousand Oaks. Austin?
Hi, we're live right outside of Los Robles Medical Center, where over the course of last night, 11 people were admitted in the hospital. Out of those 11, 10 have been released. The one that was not released was Sergeant Ron Helis of the Ventura County Sheriff's Department.